Ciao ragazzi! This video will explain how to use the verb andare. So andare is a very useful verb in Italian and it means to go. It's especially important to our topic this term because it's all about transport. So we've learned about Italian verbs over the past few terms, and you'll remember that there are different categories or different groups of verbs in Italian. First of all, we have the most common group, and that's verbs that end in are or are. And you know quite a few of these verbs. For example, giocare, to play a sport, or mangiare, to eat, suonare, to play an instrument, ascoltare, to listen. There's lots of them. We also have verbs that end in ere or ere verbs, like the verb leggere, to read. And we have verbs that end in ire or ire verbs. For example, dormire, which means to sleep. So these three groups of verbs are all called regular verbs because they follow very predictable patterns and rules. And once you learn those rules, you can apply them to any verb within that particular group. But there is another really important group of Italian verbs, and these are a little bit different. They're called, well, I sometimes call them rebel verbs, but they're actually called irregular verbs because they don't follow the predictable rules and the predictable patterns like the other three verb groups do. They're different, and we need to learn them separately. We need to memorize them in a different way. You already know a number of irregular verbs, a number of rebel verbs. So these are verbs like essere, to be, avere, to have, and also fare, to do, which we looked at last term. Andare, the verb we're looking at today, is another rebel verb. It's another irregular verb. Okay, so let's look at how the verb andare is conjugated. And remember, conjugation simply means how a verb changes depending on who it is that we're talking about. So here we have a verb table, and on the side we've got our subject pronouns. Okay, so these are here in Italian and in English, just to remind you. Io, I, tu, you, lui or lei, he or she, noi, we, voi, you plural, all of you, and loro, they. Okay, so the verb works like this. We have io vado, tu vai, lui o lei va, noi andiamo, voi andate, and loro vanno. So you can see why the verb is an irregular one, because we have a strange pattern that's happening. We have andiamo and andate, which are the two forms that are most similar to this, are infinitive, are name of the verb. But then we have vado, vai, va, and vanno that are all very different. So remember, with irregular verbs, we really need to practice them to be able to memorize them and then use them correctly in our speaking and in our writing. You can use different strategies to do this. You can use Quizlet, you can create a rhyme, a song, a rap. You can simply rewrite the verb or reread it over and over again out loud. Different things work for different people, so try a few methods until you find the one that works for you. So one more time. Io vado, tu vai, lui lei va, noi andiamo, voi andate, loro vanno. Now, knowing how to conjugate a verb, how to use the verb and change it for different people, on its own, doing that on its own doesn't really it's not really useful for much until you can put the verb into a sentence. So what we're going to do now is look at two uses of the verb andare, two ways we can use it. So first of all, it's commonly used in questions. For example, where are you going? So we have a little formula that we can use to form a type of question like this. We use dove, which means where, plus the correct form of the verb andare, and of course a question mark because it is a question. Some examples. Dove vai? Where are you going? And dove andiamo? Where are we going? You can also use the verb andare in statements. Things like, I am going to Rome, or I am going to Italy. For statements, these would be our formulas. So if we're talking about going to a city, we would use the appropriate form of the verb andare plus a, and then plus the city name. If, though, on the other hand, we're talking about going to a country, then we would use the appropriate form of andare plus in plus the country name. So remember, a for cities and in for countries. So some actual examples here. Vado a Roma. I am going to Rome. Or vanno in Italia. They are going to Italy. So you can now put this into practice. Remember to watch the presentation as many times as necessary, and also be sure to ask your teacher if you need any help. Arrivederci e buon lavoro.